The League of Legends client is bad. Even Riot can admit that.
The client's obviously been a pretty long-standing pain point.
Why is it so bad? How can Riot fix it? And what would it look like if they did? That's what I'm here to do. I'm finishing up my last year at the College for Creative Studies and have been designing for longer than I haven't. But this might have been one of the hardest yet coolest projects I've ever done.
Now, I'm not an engineer or coder or IT or tech person, so I can't go in and actually fix the back end of Riot's client, but what I can do is fix the design problems that are creating lag on the client. Let's start off with the fact that they got two different clients. One for everything that isn't the game, and one for the game. I can't imagine having two clients running at the same time, relaunching and reloading one every 45 minutes, and also waiting for one to load for 5-10 minutes before every single match. Y'all already found the solution with Valorant, so why don't we just do it with League? Bear with me here, but we're actually going to use the full real estate of the screen and make the League of Legends client full screen. Now, League will actually look like a game that's relevant in 2023. Alright, so let me explain what my idea is for this client. This is the home screen. It looks like a bunch of just scribbles and shit, but pretty much your navigation is going to be here, and we're going to have chat and like content here. But this is where the idea is cool, right? Because this sidebar is relevant everywhere. Champ select, you don't need that menu bar. But guess what? This here, this bar, slides out to reveal your team from here, and then it slides in, and then you get into the loading and it slides all the way. So as you navigate through the client, this sidebar pushes its way in until you're into the motherfucking game. Another problem is y'all got about 900 fucking pages that ain't nobody care about, and the ones that people do care about you can't distinguish from the others. Let's do some counting. How many different screens do you see when you just open this thing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Why the fuck does League of Legends need 13 screens for? The menu bar itself has 8 pages, but then each page within a page has like another 5 to 8 pages. It's ridiculous. And then there's also like a trillion buttons or whatever. It's overwhelming. It's redundant. And it's just straight up unnecessary. And it's also very likely adding to that lag issue I was mentioning. In front of me, I have all the different pages that appear across the client, and we're going to condense these because there are way too fucking many. Play, obviously we want that. Obviously we'll have a home page of some sort. TFT, man. Clash, obviously want to keep. Clash is the best thing League has right now, no cap. Profile, do we really need a whole profile page when there's a profile over here? Hell no, let's put it over there. Collection and loot are damn near the same thing. We'll make that one tab, and then we have this. And then also, we're going to have logical grouping of shit. Because if you look at the client, they kind of have social stuff here, and then they have the chat on the other side. And then they have game stuff up here, and then they have game stuff down here. But instead, we're going to keep all social stuff over here, all profile stuff over here, and all navigation over here. We have like collection shit down here, and we'll put their currency here. And then I'll like play here, and then we can put this shit up here. Alright, I'll give Riot the next one. This current champ select is actually pretty good, aside from the occasional bugs. But it could be better. Much better, actually. In fact, I think I could do better. So just exactly how am I going to do better? Not really sure, but there's a great quote that I'd like to share with you that has absolutely nothing to do with anything. Good artists borrow, great artists steal. Luckily for me, almost every single image used anywhere in League is somewhere on the internet for me to download. I'm gonna keep a lot of the imagery the same, but where it's gonna get different is this version is much more modern and puts a greater emphasis on the champions because, you know, that's the whole part of the screen. And that was about the only thing y'all did right, because I don't know what the fuck y'all was thinking with this endgame screen. But it don't even work. Shit. It is ass, man. Holy. I just realized I ain't sketching nothing out for the post game. I don't got no fucking clue what I'm doing for this. Sup, motherfuckers? I mean, summoners? I'm 50, head designer here at 50 Studios, and on behalf of the entire League of Legends client redesign team, I'd like to welcome you to the new client. We've listened to you and we hear you. The current client is shit, which is why we took to every measure to make sure that this client changes that opinion.
The new client is now all-in-one, meaning you only need to load up the game once. Using the entire real estate of your screen, we have improved the clarity and navigation of the client, reducing pages by removing redundancies and BS, like TFT. Similar content is now grouped in zones, and your friends list is collapsible for even easier navigation. Getting into a game is even faster, as you can do so all from the home page. Champ Select itself has also received a refresh, utilizing curves and more modern and sleek features, while staying true to the hex tech elements known and recognized by all. With the expanded client footprint, Champ Select is even more stunning and immersive, transitioning the player from impatiently waiting for a match to impairing enemies on the Rift. We finally decided to give the pregame screen a refresh, staying synonymous with the rest of the client and allowing for more features. Because the player no longer needs to wait for the game client to open and then load, players now only have to load directly onto the Rift, which means client features like team chat, your friends list, and even settings are now accessible right from the pregame screen. After winning a match, you and your team should feel victorious, which is why the post-game screen has been re-envisioned to put more emphasis on the result of your last match. Each of your teammates will receive an accolade based on their in-game performance, along with an MVP being awarded to the team's best performing player. And, per the theme of this redesign, queuing up again has never been easier.
I thought that was the police. I was like, what the fuck? The ambulance. It's an ambulam.
Oh, he dead.